Hey, what's going on, gang? I'm just gonna do another video about, just reviewing news articles, stuff like that. Like the last video I did, like a week and a half ago. And I'm just gonna be going through some like random, just pretty much like, this not scripted, this not planned. So I'm gonna be like looking at headlines and clicking on links and giving my personal opinion about what's going on in the world. And the what's going on. And one thing that I read that's really that I found interesting is Elon Musk. Let me see what's going on. Elon Musk and Twitter. Now Elon Musk bought becomes Twitter's largest shareholder, and let me see. He said Elon Musk he bought like 9% stake on Twitter, and I think he should have done this like a long time ago because I know on Twitter he did a poll talk about free speech, and let me try to click on Twitter right quick. Um, but he was basically talking about how like does Twitter support free speech, and the majority of people in the poll said I think like 70% of the people in the poll said no, Twitter doesn't support free speech. And then like a week or two later, news came out that he bought like 9% stake in Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And which is I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be interesting because we don't know if Elon Musk is going to be like part of the board of directors. Is he going to be? I'll hear this right here. We don't know if he's gonna be the CEO, plan on being the CEO. We don't know. So, but Twitter's in the shithole. A lot of but the most interesting people left Twitter. They either left Twitter or got kicked off Twitter. Their account suspended, stuff like that. And of course, we all know that if you don't like support like the mainstream leftist narrative, they pretty much label you as a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? So, but here it is. It said free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? 29% said yes, 70% said no, and that was when it was this back on March 25th, and now it's like April 4th. You know, but hopefully let's see what happens though. But it's like my only complaint about this is that why did it wait so long to make the decision to like buy shares in the company? I'm sure it's not like he's oblivious and naive. Of course, he knows that Twitter is very, what's the word for it? Sensationalist, whatever the word is. There's a word for it. Censorious, whatever the word is. I know it's like censorship, but it's like another word. What's that word? Censorious. Yeah, there it is. Censorious. Severity critical of others. That's the word I'm looking for. But anyway, though, it's moving on. See what's going on. I'm not really gonna go into the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock, kerfuffle. But since I'm trying to make this video a little bit interesting, not too boring, I might give my take on uh Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars last week. And my stance on this is like, what's amazing. What I find very amazing about this situation is that majority of the people, even people within Hollywood, even people within uh, mainstream media, comedians, actors, majority of the people are saying that what Will Smith did was distasteful. It was wrong, which I'm surprised. That's the part that amazes me because you think in this society where it's like very gynocentric, very feminist, you would think that the narrative would like be in favor with the Jada. But I'm really surprised that even within the mainstream, even with of course the pop, most people think Jada's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith is a cook. And that's amazing that everybody, the majority of the people are in unison in that agreement. That's amazing. I'm really surprised. You know what I'm saying? And and the thing with Chris Rock did nothing wrong. Chris Rock, he's an innocent bystander. And if it was staged, and I think brother Angry Man made a good point. He said that if it was staged, Chris Rock wasn't in it, meaning that if it was staged, Jada and Smith were they planned it, and Chris Rock didn't know about it. That's why like after he got slapped, he kind of he was like surprised, and when he started uh you know talking. He stuttered, he stumbled a little bit, stuff like that. So, but it goes to show you, man, that Will Smith used to have this squeaky clean image. You know what I'm saying? Like he was this perfect gentleman, this perfect, well-rounded, clean-cut guy. But I think after this, nope. I said his image is tarnished. And he could recover from this, but it's gonna take a while because it's kind of like a stain on his reputation. But it goes to show that everybody's pretty much in unison is in the opinion that I won't call it opinion. You can call it opinion, you probably call it a fact or whatever that Jada Pinkett Smith has control of Will. Will Smith is a beta male simp cuck. He's a cuck because his wife slept with her son's best friend, or one of his, August. Well, I forgot the guy's name, the August guy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They did like a red table talk and all this kind of stuff. And Jada sleep around the wheel. You know what I'm saying? And he just taking it. Just. But in reality, if it was like, Will should have left Jada like a long time ago. Cause Jada Pinkett Smith, she's really messed up in the head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Yep. And thing with alopecia, there's still alleged. There's like a lot of people who are very familiar with alopecia. She's saying that she really doesn't have it, and that's just for show. And you know, and of course, she always wore her head short because they were saying like, if she had alopecia, why is her hair like grown evenly? Because usually they say we have people have alopecia, they have like patches of bald spots or patches of hair, but it's obvious that she just shaves her head and it's all evened out. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing of her having alopecia is still quote unquote alleged. But I'm not gonna get into that because because a lot of people think it's a touchy subject. But my opinion, I think what Chris Rock should have done. If I was in Chris Rock's shoes, I would have reciprocated. I'm not a person who I'm not a violent person. I mean, I don't like believe in just violence. Just I just believe that if somebody attacks you, just to defend yourself in self defense, that's just common sense. So if I was in Chris Rock's shoes, let's just say that security would have bum rushed the stage. One person would have left in the ambulance, and another person would have left in handcuffs. Just leave it like that. I'm not taking like a moral standpoint on this. Just basic like survival, common sense, self defense. If somebody attacks you, attack them back out of self defense. But Chris Rock doesn't do anything, not doing nothing. I kind of respect that now because he's innocent. He didn't do anything wrong, and Chris Rock was pretty much just trying to keep his composure. you know. So I gotta understand because Chris Rock, he does the Oscars. He don't want to lose his Oscar contract. He don't want to like lose his career, stuff like that. So I understand why he didn't hit back. Yeah, but anyway, what else is going on in this world? Usually like on Yahoo News, you find some stuff. And I still like use Yahoo. I use like different websites, like DuckDuckGo, Bing, stuff like that. What is this? In Vogue singer files for divorce from MLB star husband for after 29 years. In Vogue, and their old R&B group. What's going on with Bitcoin? Now, as you know, I'm like very into crypto, and if you guys are into crypto, study up on crypto. Don't get into crypto hoping to get rich quick. Crypto is this is not financial advice, but crypto is for like a long term investments. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're into crypto, if you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, I'm not a trader. I'm not, I'm not against trading, but I'm just like I just look at it like from standpoint of, you know, I'm just looking at it like retirement, like retirement, you know, have a nest egg and stuff like that, and you know, and uh, and I would say that eventually Bitcoin will get to $1 million. Maybe telling when it could be within the next 10 years or could be sooner. You never know, but I would suggest that if you're buying crypto, just do dollar cost averaging and just and dollar cost averaging is pretty much like with every paycheck that you get, put a little money into your Bitcoin account. If you got a Coinbase account, Binance USA, the crypto.com, or whatever whatever you have. Just dollar cost average. If you're into trading, I'm not the person to ask about that. There's plenty of YouTube channels, but they go into trading and swapping coins, stuff like that. I do that every so often, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I pretty much I'm not a real trader. I'm more of like an investor than a trader. So, but if you want to talk about investing, I would say invest Bitcoin, Ethereum, invest in Cardano, and also ignore the FUD when it comes down to meme coins. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why a lot of people have a weird bias against meme coins. I'm not saying like put your whole life savings into like the latest Inu coin or whatever, but because there was like one news story where like a guy put $8,000 into Shiba Inu when it first came out, and then now he's like a billionaire, and he's like a mysterious person. Nobody knows who he is and stuff like that. But just ignore the mainstream, ignore the FUD, and just a lot of times do your research, and also use your intuition when it comes down to investing. If you see like a project you think that's it's gonna blow up, ignore Alcorn Daily, ignore Alex Becker, ignore Anthony Pompliano, even though he puts out good videos. So ignore ignore people like that and just do your own research. research the projects, research the white paper, and if you think meme coin, any coin in general, has good potential to go to the moon, invest it. No matter what anybody else says about it. You know what I'm saying? And I was planning on doing a video about the different meme coins because everybody's familiar with Shiba Inu. But there's let me see, Kita Inu is a project that I like. There's like there's a whole bunch of like little Shiba Inu clones out there, clone projects out there. So I thought I clicked on it. Yeah, this Kita Inu's one of them. Just one out of many. Uh, Let me see. You can buy the place you can buy it at. Yeah, it's a pretty good trading volume. You see, $5 million to trade. Wow, that's good. Okay, but check out Kita Inu. That's another one that let's see, Keisha Inu. And there's another one that just came out called Sheena Inu, but I can't even find it. I tried to Google it, I couldn't find it because I know Solo TV 84 put out a video about uh Sheena Inu, and I can't. It's not. I don't even think it's on a live coin watch, as far as I know, because I tried to type it in, I couldn't find it last time. Of course, Keisha Inu, that's a real good coin. Put a little money in it. What else? Let me see if they have it. Nah, don't got up here yet. Yeah, but like I said, there's so many meme coins, man. And you never know. It's kind of like hit or miss. You can put like $2,000 and get like 10 billion of them. And you never know. You might be might be a project. It'll just gain popularity. Then you end up making pretty good money on it, money on the coins. So, but when you get a chance, if you're new to crypto, check out Live Coin Watch. It's a good website. And of course, Cardano's looking pretty good. It's up $1.21. Up 2% in the last 24 hours. V Chain, of course, Shiba Inu's doing pretty good. I'm still like rooting for V Chain. V Chain's at 8 cents. It's doing pretty good now. I got so much V Chain, it's ridiculous. But mark my word, it's gonna be a popular project. Right, right. What am I saying? But V Chain, VThor is another one. VThor, that's another one that's sister coin of V Chain. Get it like it's a half a penny now. Hopefully it goes back up to like 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of VThor token as well. And yeah, but like I said, get a chance to check out livecoinwatch.com. Let's see what's going on Twitter. I'm just trying something new, man. I'm just see what's going on in the world. Yeah, forgive me, guys. I got like sometimes my internet connection is very, very slow. And was this Senate committee deadlocks on Supreme Court nominee? What's it? Ketanji Brown Jackson. So what does that mean? It means Said Monday members of the Senate Judiciary Committee met to discuss Judge Brown Jackson's nomination for the U.S. Supreme Court and were deadlocked 11-11 along party lines on whether to send her nomination to the full Senate floor for consideration per Rutgers. According to the Associated Press, Democrats have planned to vote to discharge Jackson's nomination for the committee on Monday evening and then will launch a series of procedural steps in the coming days. We'll wind it through the 50 Senate. Keep it here for the latest, you know, um, I can't say nothing. I don't know anything about her background. I don't know. Obviously, I'm assuming she's a Democrat or part of the left. More than likely, as far as I know. I don't like I said I don't know that much about her background, but I remember that the video that when they were doing like the hearing for her nomination, whatever, and Marsha Blackburn, senator, female senator, asked about what a woman is, and she couldn't answer the question about let me see if one of the videos on YouTube. Let me see. Let me close this right here. Let me see if I can find that video. Let me see. Because I saw a clip of the video. But here it is right here. Hope it's not copyrighted. He said, hope I just want to play it. Because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah, because she pretty much asked Marsha Blackburn, pretty much asked her what a woman is, and she couldn't.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm not a biologist.
The meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the law and I decide. Well, so I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
Now, that's an easy question.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video...
Now, if somebody asked me what a woman is, my answer would be 2 X chromosomes, 2 titties, and a twat. Plain and simple. A woman is a female human being. It has a vagina, 2 breasts, and 2 X chromosomes, and is able to get pregnant, carry a baby for 9 months, spit it out. That's how I would define a woman. you know what I'm saying you don't know what that means. It's kind of ridiculous, and it's kind of sad because even from a liberal, because people who call themselves liberals now, they're not really liberals. It's like a cult, because the whole argument is it a woman, is it a man? It's not a progressive argument. And that's the weird thing about the left, about liberals, is they, for some reason, they think human progress is sexual, and it's usually a form of sexuality that's antinatal, meaning a form of sexuality where life cannot be produced. You know what I'm saying? The alphabet. That's pretty much what the alphabet agenda is. But they're saying like, well, all sexual expression is fair game. All sexual expression is equal. If that's the case, why not legalize polygamy or polyandry? If you want to make that case, you know what I'm saying. If you're talking about sexual freedom, you know what I'm saying. If two men or two women want to have, they want to get married, whatever, that should equally apply to a man with multiple women or a woman with multiple men. It should be equal according to them, but they never bring that up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say they think human progress is anti-natal. And if you're not bringing new life into the world, that stunts human progress. So that's not progressive. But that's just in my opinion. But I don't want to go any further with that. But agree to disagree. But I can't say I like or dislike it. Like I said, I really haven't been like digging deep into who she is, where she's from, or whatever. So I can't say. All thing I know is that she's a liberal, Democrat, progressive type person, and the reason why they want her as a Supreme Court because not because of her credentials, even though she might have pretty much decent credentials, but they just want like put her in because she's a black woman, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like an insult because you should have somebody who's qualified for the job not based on their ethnicity but on their track record. You know what I'm saying? The competence, stuff like that. She may very well be competent. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's 2022. You know just people based on their character, on their utility, what they can bring to the table. But just people based on their talents, their competence, their intelligence, and not on their race. That's the way it's supposed to be. But you know, but somebody's black if they're qualified. That's all good. But don't just like pick up. Oh, we gotta get a black woman just because. Nah, that's that's that belongs in the past. Maybe in the past maybe like decades ago that was justified. But we already had a black president for 2 terms. We should already be like a post-racial society in America, but unfortunately it's not. But let me see what else is going on. Oh, tip Jesus, what is it? Life sure was easier under Trump. Makala Peterson, the daughter of Jordan Peterson. I want to do a podcast on how to hedge against inflation. Who should I speak with? That's interesting. Dave Rubin. I just follow like a lot of conservatives, a lot of libertarian types. And I saw this tweet before, Fantastic News coming from Twitter. Now, this is a response to Elon Musk becoming like Twitter's highest shareholder. My name is Jackson Mullahan, and I'm one of the many people here working at Twitter in charge of developing terms and conditions for users. We're not stripping away free speech. We're protecting users from bullies, bigots, and spam. I refuse to work with or for Elon Musk. I'm resigning. Good. Leave, mother. Leave. So I guess all like the liberals, all the progressives, they mad because Elon Musk, he bought most of the company and everything, and all the like the people, I guess like the people that work behind the scenes of Twitter. I guess he's like one of the people who monitor Twitter, or whatever. They mad because they can't ban people no more, stuff like that. They can't block people no more, or terminate their accounts no more, stuff like that. So I'm glad he's mad. They they Ruben, he's funny. Felix Rex, Black Pigeon speaks. Nice. I'll pass. I mean, not pass. I'll smash. Excuse. Yeah, I'll smash. You know what I'm saying? It's just cute. Rolo Tomasi. Nah, I would love to see a Rolo Tomasi and Jordan Peterson debate. Let me see. They call masculinity toxic until Sterling Cooper, Australian porn star. They call masculinity toxic until wars need to be fought, buildings need to be built, food needs to be put on the table. Yep, Sterling Cooper. I need to, you know what? I need to watch his content more often. And I'm subscribed to his YouTube. I am subscribed to his YouTube channel, but for some reason I need to watch his content more often. You know what I'm saying? Because the red pill content is good, the game content is good, but I think Sterling Cooper, he actually gives like advice dealing with sexuality, but how to give women orgasms and how to prolong your erection and stuff like that. So he puts out videos like that. I really need to watch his content more often. You know what I'm saying? I need to share this. And but I do watch it. It's like the one time I watch him if you're doing like an interview with somebody else. But he's cool. He's like a real cool guy. You know what I'm saying? I never watched his porn. I just know the only thing I know about him is that he's from Australia. I think he was like an escort at one point or whatever. He did some like porn movies. He's like real popular within the pornography film industry, whatever. I never watched any of his porn. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to porn, I just like seeing naked ladies. I don't. But but I'm not gonna put in any effort to find his porn. No, like. But he puts out good advice though. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Charisse. Let me see. See what's going on. Go back to the main page if I can. I already saw this. Let's see what's going on in the space news. Let me see. Nothing really going on with space exploration. Said China wants its new rocket for astronaut launches to be reusable. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in space. I don't know if they launched any new probes lately or ISS still up. They're orbiting. Let me try. I'm like I said, I'll just do some random stuff, guys. UFO news. If the U.S. warship was chased by two car-sized balls of light UFOs. Bombshell FBI memo reveals that a UFO did crash in Roswell, New Mexico. Interesting. Constable prove elusive local UFO activists push for open minds. Wim Shatner, the blast, famous UFO site is exclusive. Return to sky, trailer, blah blah blah. Let me see. Joe Quest Ballet said us know what UFOs are. Man discovers alien creatures, corpse washed up on Australia beach. Wait, what the fuck is this? Man, what the heck? Said man discovers alien creatures, corpse washed up on Australian beach. This was back in April 1st, probably April Fool's joke. April 1st article. What the hell? what the fuck is this? A man stumbled upon what he called an alien creature's corpse during a walk on the beach in Queensland, Australia last week, sparking hundreds of internet theories about what the strange-looking creature with the human-like hands and long listed tail could be. Let me see. Alex Tan, who was a pastor, told CBS News on Friday that he wasn't scared when he first caught a glimpse of the animal. He first believed it was a 3-meter fatty animal named for a flathead fish and
To
feathered.
combat the sky
Then, as it got closer, I was really interested in what the heck is that? He said, describing the animal to be
rocketing costs of
around
car
3
repair.
feet long. So, what exactly is it, though? Because all that they gotta do, like take a DNA test, take to the laboratory, do a DNA test on to find out.
You need every advantage you can get. Your out-of-warranty vehicle could cost you thousands when it breaks down.
Why does ad keep popping up? Trying to look like yeah, there you go. It's probably the video that's playing right here. Let me see.
Unless you get
Not bad. I can't stand these ads. But anyway.
the Car Shield Advantage. That's the power to protect yourself from expensive repair bills. Just call Car Shield before your car breaks down. Your out-of-warranty car needs protection through Car Shield because with so many moving parts, a breakdown is going to happen.
Click or call now to...
Sorry about my slow internet connection, guys. Let me see. Come on, video.
Save on expensive auto repairs before your car breaks down.
Now it's buffering. Now this is interesting because this thing looks like a reptilian.
I've stumbled across something weird. This is like one of those things you see when people claim that they found aliens. Look at it. How weird is that?
That's not an alien. It looks like a fucking mutant creature. It looks like but like I said, the only thing they gotta do is like take it to the lab, do a DNA test on it to find out what species it is. You know what I'm saying? If not, then it's probably something that's like genetically created from a laboratory that escaped or something like that. So ain't no telling. Let me see. Here it is.
Having a 5G phone that's not on T-Mobile makes as much sense as playing ice hockey. Using pool noodles. T-Mobile, more 5G bars in more places. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
I was just going for my morning walk on the beach and I've stumbled across something weird. This is like one of those things you see when people claim that they found aliens. Look at it. How weird is that? Could be like an alien. Who knows?
Most likely a swollen, waterlogged, brush-tailed possum. I'll say that's the way it is because that was, I mean,
Hey,
why would an alien wash up on the shore? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying alien, just there's a term for it. I think it was called like exobiology or something. I forgot the word xenobiology, like the search for unknown animals. What was that called again? Let me see. I think there's a word for it. Okay, xenobiology is the science of the strange life forms. More specifically, this is an emergent technoscience that combines advances in genetic engineering with the design of biological systems based on the usual biochemistries developed by chemical compounds of mostly anthropogenic origin. There's another word for it. What was that? It was like the science of finding weird, people who study Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster. There's a term for it. Um, what was that term? Cryptozoology. That's what I was looking for. Cryptozoology. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the term. Cryptozoology. Cryptozoology is a pseudoscience and subculture that searches for and studies unknown, legendary, and extinct animals whose present existence is disputed or unsubstantiated. Particularly those popular in folklore such as Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, Yeti, Chupacabra, the New Jersey Devil, and Moko and Bimbe. I've heard of that one. I can't pronounce it, but I heard of it. Cryptozoology refers to these entities as cryptoids, a term coined by the subculture. Because it does not follow the scientific method, cryptozoology is considered a pseudoscience by mainstream science. It is neither a branch of zoology nor of folklore studies. It was originally founded in the 1950s by zoologists Bernard Hobsbawm and Ivan T. Sanderson. Scholars have noted that the subculture rejected mainstream approaches from an early date, and adherents often express hostility to mainstream science. Scholars have studied cryptozoologists and their influence, including the pseudosciences associated with young Earth creationism, noted parallels in cryptozoology and other pseudosciences such as ghost hunting and ufology, and highlighted uncritical media propagation of cryptozoologist claims. Now, I find it fascinating because, of course, thing with Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, whatever you want to call it, it's like every culture throughout the world has a tale of a subhuman creature that kind of like lives in the wilderness. It's very elusive, and it's Sasquatch and Native Americans in the Himalayas. You got Yeti. Africa has a version. I'm sure in other places throughout the world, like in ancient cultures, they talk about like a half human, half creature, or maybe it's like a lot of people say it's actually a remnant of back in the back in ancient times he had Cro-Magnon man, Neanderthal, and all what I'm saying. So a lot of people say that's like a remnant of last surviving remnant of pre-human that's still walking around and stuff like that. So and that's it's not impossible, what I'm saying, but if they have found Bigfoot or something similar to that, they probably like kept it secret. It's probably like classified or whatever. If they actually found Sasquatch, if they found, if they actually like caught one like years ago, they're not gonna release it to the public. It's probably like in the bio lab somewhere, doing studies on it or whatever. And everything, so it's probably like top secret, whatever. So, but you gotta keep in consideration that even back in ancient Sumeria, like the Gilgamesh epics, he had an Enkidu man, which a lot of people say that was really like earlier form of humans. Like I said, like Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon man, or whatever. that were pretty much still in existence when early humans were developing civilization and stuff like that. So, but like I said, it's not impossible. But I don't. I'm not like a skeptic in the sense. 'Cause I think like a lot of skeptics, they want to disprove unexplained phenomenon as much as they can. But my stance on like the unknown, mysteries of the unknown, stuff like that, my stance on it is like it'd be so cool if they really existed. It'd be it'd be cool if Bigfoot was real, Loch Ness monster was real, UFOs were real. Because it'll make the universe, the reality we live in, so interesting. But sadly, there's not enough evidence, solid evidence, to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Because, if Bigfoot existed, what I'm saying, somebody would have filmed it on their Android phone or whatever and put it on TikTok by now. You know what I'm saying? But I think like a lot of skeptics, people who are like really really skeptical, they try. It's kind of like they try to disprove it. My stance on is like if there's like little minute evidence, look into it, and if that evidence becomes inconclusive, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Because I just think the universe is so dynamic. Even on Earth, there's a lot of things on Earth we haven't discovered yet. You know what I'm saying? And but if Bigfoot, Sasquatch existed, maybe there is. If they caught one, like I said, it's probably classified. They probably got it in like a secret lab underground, underground somewhere, whatever. They're not gonna put it out there and everything. Ain't no telling what's going on. It's the same thing with Loch Ness monster and all triple cobra, whatever. I'm sure they probably caught one. The government got so much high tech technology. They can like they probably caught the Loch Ness monster a long time ago. Took it to like Area 51 or some shit like that. Probed it, did some studies on it, did autopsies on this shit. No, it kept it classified or put out in the public. So that's ain't no tell what's going on. But no, that's my personal opinion on stuff like that. But anyway, though, I know this video is very incoherent, and they're just like a random video. I don't want to make it long. I don't want to bore you guys. But if you want to comment below. I'm finna go lay down, get some sleep, and make another video real soon. All right, peace.